Hey folks, how you doing? I'm Anna Williamson here with another amazing edition of National Lottery Extra just for you. Coming up tonight are the latest news from Lottery HQ, where we'll be meeting some National Lottery winners, having a look at a new game from Game Store, and we're revving up for the Olympics in Rio. Can't wait. And as if that wasn't enough, there is of course tonight's live lotto draw. So let's kick things off with Lottery Latest. Now, a woman from Wolverhampton has become a millionaire after winning on the EuroMillions Millionaire Maker in June. Amanda Lewis completely forgot about her UK Millionaire Maker code, but decided to give her ticket a quick check at her local shop, and lucky she did. Because Amanda said she went weak at the knees when she was then told to call the National Lottery immediately. So she sat in her car and she called the National Lottery and then found out that she had won £1 million. Wowzers, and a huge congratulations to her. Staying with winners now, as John and Alison Doherty from Elderslie won a massive, and get ready for this my friends, £14,671,343. Now, the Dohertys were a day away from jetting off on holiday when they found out they'd matched 6 numbers on a lotto draw. Now, Alison, she didn't take any chances whilst on holiday and stashed the ticket and a lantern candle holder at home, as well as putting a photocopy in John's work boots. I like it.
I'm John, that's Alison. And we're here because Alison won the lottery.
We both won the lottery. We're going on holiday the following day, so we were getting last minute stuff. I did joke to my daughter, we could be driving about as millionaires and we don't know. I seen the ticket still sticking out and I had my iPad on and I decided to check my ticket. And I let out such a scream and I phoned John. You need to look at these numbers. I think it was when we were in holiday, a lot of the times we just thought, is it real? Is it true? Is it a mistake?
Put it in an envelope and I taped it to the underneath of my storm lantern.
Laura, who's 11, she wants a goldfish, so she's easily pleased.
She's asked for a goldfish.
It's just as if it's not us it's happening to. We're standing in looking at somebody else doing it. So it's a lot to take in. But do you know what?
Absolutely
Dreams come true.
Yep, absolutely.
We're just normal people and it's happened to us.
When they give the odds and you say, oh, that'll never happen to me, well, it does. It does happen. It has happened. I can't believe it.
It's just the best thing that's also happened to us.
Oh my goodness. Apart from my children.
Okay, second best.
So happy for you guys. I mean, that really is a life-changing amount of money. And of course, you can be a winner too, as the National Lottery Game Store has released a brand new game called Money Squawks. The new tropical game is just £1 per play, where you could win up to £5,000. Now, don't forget, if you want to keep up with the latest from the National Lottery, just head to national-lottery.co.uk for all of the life-changing news. With just over a week to go now, our athletes are gearing up for this year's Olympic Games in Rio. Now, we take a look at what your money helps make possible, as the National Lottery has helped support 1,300 athletes on their road to Rio and beyond. Now, this week we follow Team GB's Lindsay Sharp, an 800 metres runner, as she prepares for the biggest race of her life.
My name is Lindsay Sharp and I run the 800 metres. All the hard work is hopefully done in the winter, so now it's mostly about competing. And I was quite young when I went to London, so it was more about gaining experience in the lead up to Rio. So I'm really lucky that I've had that, and now I'm kind of used to having that support and that intensity in an arena that it doesn't feel too intimidating.
I mean, for any Olympic athlete, it's such a fine margin between getting through to a final, and being a top 3, and that through to a gold medal it's incredibly small margins, which is why there's such a complex team around her.
And we're looking to develop the underpinning strength qualities that she needs for running, and running fast, because ultimately 800 metres it still comes down to a sprint, so she's still required to be very quick, and to do that there she's required to be very strong and explosive.
I like to get out quite hard in the races, so you can judge off the people that are outside you how fast you've gone out, and We have to brake after 100 metres, so everyone comes into lane 1.
Lindsay's a great example of a true professional athlete. You know, she'll come in early, she'll prepare for sessions beforehand, come in way before, talk to coaches, talk to therapy, get treatment before even starting to stretch, before warming up. You know, those are the key things that the difference between being a national champion and being a world-class athlete.
So this is the point where we brake in the 800. They have little cones between each line. You have to make sure that you don't brake early. So you really have to kind of be aggressive and assertive, and I guess that sends out a message to your competitors that you're in the mood to fight and to win.
Most physio work is done post-training. For us, it's done as much before training, so she's as optimal as possible, so every training session can be as close to 100% as possible. And that's the difference at this end, is how many 100% sessions can you get in every day of the week leading up to the Olympics.
The third 200, I'd say, is probably the hardest part of the 800. So it's the bit that you need to keep concentration, make sure that you don't drop off speed, but also don't go too fast here because you've still got 300 metres to go.
The greatest impact the additional funding has had now through the lottery is just there's increased levels of staff and increased levels of expertise to help the athletes achieve their dreams.
Coming off this last bend is probably the hardest part of the race, in that you're really hurting, your legs are filled with lactic, you're trying to kick, people might be coming past you, you might be chasing people. You can see the finish line, I mean, it doesn't look far away, but when you're very tired and your legs are full of lactic, trust me, it takes a long time to get there.
Our goal for Lindsay has always been to make the Olympic final, and that's still what we expect of her.
It's only 2 minutes of work, so if you look at it that way, all I've got to do is give 100% for 2 minutes.
Truly amazing stuff, and of course the very best of luck with the Olympics. Now don't forget to visit our website at national-lottery.co.uk to get the latest info about how the National Lottery helps support athletes at the Olympics. Now, a chance to win big with tonight's live lotto draw. Now, every draw gives you 2 chances to be a millionaire thanks to the life-changing jackpot and the millionaire raffle. And don't forget those 20 additional raffle prizes of £20,000. So, my friends, tickets at the ready and the best of luck in tonight's draw. It's bye-bye from me.
Welcome to Wednesday's Lotto Draw and Millionaire Raffle. This draw is taking place in front of an independent adjudicator, and we're live every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. So this is the first place to see if you're a winner. Tonight's jackpot is an estimated £2 million. Let's start the draw. 26. 40. 46. 24. 9. 38. 'And the bonus ball, 30. Those numbers again in ascending order. 9, 24, 26, 38, 40, 46, and the bonus ball, 30. The winning millionaire raffle numbers were drawn earlier in front of an independent adjudicator. Check national-lottery.co.uk to see if you're a winner of £20,000. But first, see if you're our guaranteed UK millionaire. Here's tonight's £1 million winning raffle number. That was Wednesday's Lotto Draw and Millionaire Raffle. You can watch Saturday's draw live on BBC One. And we'll see you back here live at 8:30 p.m. for next Wednesday's live Lotto Draw. Bye for now.